Give it a few minutes for everyone to get here. So right now we are going out and we're looking for fox and coyote trails, guys. We just got enough of this little white stuff here where we should find these trails relatively easy. Got some rabbit there. Been a long time since I've been live. We'll be putting the snares out this next week. I'm gonna wait till after this next big snowstorm before I can get the height right. Makes no sense to put out snares right now and have the snow come up from another 4 or 5 inches and not be able to see, not be at the right height. I'm kind of exploring my property here. I know I have lots of coyotes and a few foxes. It's kind of getting a little bit late in the year for around here to put in your footholds because you can't just dig anywhere. And if you dug, it could snow the next day 7, 8 inches and freeze up your stuff. You know, with antifreeze, it doesn't do no good to have your trap under 8 inches of snow. I don't know if you can tell right now, it is snowing. Hoping that I'm not getting any of these trails wore out. Look, guys, look what I found. Lucy's looking at me. Someone's little dog. Got rabbit up in here like crazy. Well, basically, we're just looking around for prints. Oops. Look at that, those are pretty fresh tracks through there. Not what we're looking for at all, there's still rabbit. Can't tell what this was. Something was down through here. I can see them, but it's snowed so much, hard to tell what it was. Wow, the snow's coming down good, isn't it? Something was right in here. Hey, thanks for the thumbs up. Welcome to Cool Outdoors. We're scouting for coyotes and fox right now. Looking for snare setups. Looks like a deer, maybe. Yeah, definitely deer. Oh, awesome, North. Got a couple coyotes with footholds, but it's getting to the point now up here in northern Michigan where my footholds are going to stop working because we're going to get 6-7 inches of snow, and then that's when I'm getting ready to start putting snares out. Like a bunch of deer tracks through here. Kind of walking this edge here. Wish it wasn't snowing. It's make this a little harder than I'm used to. But yeah, it's just to get on these trails, and man, that'd be ideal for a hole right here, guys. Use that tree for a backing. There's coyotes in here. See if I find a choke point. Hey, welcome. Oh, maybe I can get some footholds back in here. New property. Trying to figure out what kind of prints these are. It's snowing pretty good. I mean, there's places for them. Ooh, I can dig. Huh. I didn't think I'd be able to dig with my foot. Maybe a footholds it is. Kinda. There's a perfect set right there. I have a backing. I'm gonna go grab a dozen MBs. These are deer. This is definitely a deer trail. Man, maybe I should share this out. Oh, is it device? Like that. Deer through here. Deer, 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 more deer. I think these are deer tracks. But you guys can see what I'm looking at. Oh, it is currently snowing pretty good. And when I'm back in the woods, I can see just a little better what I'm looking for. But I really just gotta find these where these deer, where these coyotes and fox are traveling through this property. That's okay. Yeah, I wasn't expecting to be able to dig back out here. I should have brought my MVs with me because I got up on one of these trees and I can dig pretty good. Just looking for tracks. That's the first time I've been out here looking, trying to figure out how they moved to this property. Yeah, those look like deer. So much snow has fallen in them, I can't tell exactly what they are. Oh. Yeah, trails to the who's? That's awesome. Where are you located? I got a trail right here, but I think that's deer again. Yeah, these are deer. Pennsylvania? Yeah, you're a little bit bigger down there. Up here, you have to keep the wolves out of your traps. Those are always fun to release. These, on the other hand, are deer, definitely. Yeah, everyone's been asking me to start doing trapping videos. I usually do hunting and fishing, and figured I'd start doing some trapping videos. There we go. There's a different kind of critter. You're welcome, man. I don't know. There's a different critter. Because it keep getting chickens. I think that's porcupine. Maybe. Those are coon. These are definitely coon. These are definitely raccoon guys. We have some raccoon tracks to do here. The big ones that are raccoon anyways. I think these small ones are porcupine. Then it looks like deer through here. A little bit of everything. Take a look at that. That is absolutely perfect, guys. Perfect backing for a dig. Not that deep down. Oh, look at that. I got a couple deer. Look at that. That is absolutely awesome. I mean, I got backing right there. Really good backing. Ground seems like I might feel digging that even. That's actually excellent. Great place to put a trap. Maybe I am going to bring out a couple dozen footholds. Oh, and the farmer that owns this property wants them out here. They're messing with the sheep. Deer. Yeah, I got doe and a buck so far this year. I still got one more season. So far, I'm seeing lots of deer, and I found the finding places to put traps. Look at this deer run through here. Not seeing no coyotes mixed in though. A lot of times you find that they use the same trails. I hope you do too, man. Puts lots of food on the table. Yeah, these tracks are just so distorted. It's crazy. And it's definitely like a swamp back in here I'm walking on. I don't see any muskrat or beaver potential. There's definitely ice here. Deer. Perfect places for traps back in here though, so maybe I'll throw a dozen traps back here or so. 2 dozen, 3 dozen. The snow just fell this morning. That's how active all this is back here. And it's just, if it wasn't snowing right now, I'd be able to see a lot better what's going on. The snow just hard enough that it's filling the tracks. Whoa, let's not drop the phone. I'll walk through the woods now. Try to get out where the snow's landing easily. Yeah, cool. I think I'm on a coyote track. I need... Yeah, This is kind of funny. I mean, if I go north just a little bit, there's 15, 20 inches of snow on the ground. It's like a perfect amount here where I can struggle to get through the woods and look around. Man, I got something using a trail through here. I think it's deer again. Property is like super active for deer. Not seeing no shortages of deer here. I have a friend who thinks the way he snares, just put the snares out. He doesn't do any scouting and never catches anything. He doesn't understand why. See, this would be absolutely perfect there. Coming through here, but these are deer. Can't snare deer. Yeah? I usually like to trap them. I usually get quite a few that way. I'm cool outdoors. You've probably been here for a while. Kinda. Oh. Deer are going through there pretty good. Thanks, man. Oh. Back to the ice. Oh, thanks. Absolutely gorgeous back here right now. Not deer tracks. Yeah, there's like a swamp yeah, I can hear. I can hear the ice cracking underneath me. Hope it's not too deep. Go viral with that one. Drowning in the woods. Yeah, I get to navigate through here. I mean, absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous in the woods right now. This guy says he has a bad problem with the coyotes, so coyotes and fox, he says. Trying to get the lay of the land back here. Yeah, it is pretty quiet back here. A good place to allow yourself to think about the world and what's going on. Oh, that's cold. Oh yeah, I agree with that. I've been to Arizona a few times. Stationed at Fort Bliss in Texas and used to hunt and fish and trap Texas, Arizona, New Mexico, Colorado, and that part of the country. I've also trapped in the southeast, and I fished and hunted there too. Been all over the country. I mean, Alaska was a lot of fun. More deer. The reason I'm sticking mostly to the trails to this place is, in theory, the trails are going throughout the property. They have to cross these trails. If they're running through the property, they have to. Most of the time, they run down them. That's what I don't understand. I'm not finding them just running down the trails. Yeah, oops. These tracks are rounded out a little bit more, so I'm pretty sure these are coyote or fox. I'm back, and I'm gonna put a snare right here, guys. See how there's a funnel right there? I'm gonna put a snare right there. I just gotta figure out if they're coyote or probably coyote, because there's more than one coming through there. I'm gonna mark this. Put a mark on this tree here. Probably I'm coming back through there. I know I have a place to put a snare there. Lots of really nice places to put backings here too. Who's? Well, this is a farmer's property, and he's losing his sheep. And I'm going to use cable restraints. I'm not really going to use a snare. But he's losing his sheep pretty bad. So he's having me come in and help him with this problem. He's having problems with the coyotes with the sheep, and then fox and the chickens. Huh. That looks pretty swampy that way. These are deer. Oh yeah, this is getting soft back in here. I just sunk up to my ankle. Well, if I'm going to put the trap in there, I'm going to be the one putting them in. Yeah, this is a swamp back in here. Oh, I've been doing it. I've been trapping since I was 10 years old. It's actually, most of the time, you know exactly where you put them, because each one takes so long to make. You don't just throw a trap there and that be it. A lot of times you spend time on that set, a long time. and I always mark everything. That was a deer. More deer, more deer. I don't know if these are deer or not. They're kind of small to be deer. Snow's distorted them so bad. Yeah, probably. Most of the time, trap won't hurt you anyways. I've snapped myself with all of them. I mean, they aren't designed to break bones. They don't break bones most of the time. They actually just hold. That's all they do. That's a real big misconception that traps break things. Yeah, right there's his property line. There's a fence right there. Probably shouldn't go any farther that way. Oh, here we go. Here's Kyle coming through here. This will be snare number 2. Maybe a foothold somewhere in here too. Yes, this place is definitely well marked. All the properties are. And if you're trespassing, you don't really feel sorry for you. This one right here is about a 600-acre plot. Oh, it's opening up to fox country here. This looks beautiful. Here, I'll show you guys. Oh, oops. Back this way, we have woods. Back out this way, it looks like we have like open fields with, looks like maybe raspberry or blackberry plants through here. So that's making a nice little dark cover. I mean, this is absolutely perfect. This property line. Yeah, more than likely. Whatever the wife cooks. Venison's always on the menu. It's one of the main things we eat. Oh shoot, what way do I want to go? There's 2 trails here. I'm gonna keep going this way. I mean, there's backings here for footholds. But once again, as I've been saying over and over and over, if they're not in the area, they do no good to put the footholds in. Your lure is only hope then of drawing something in. Now, probably grazing reds, more than likely. Thing we have to watch out for here is catching the wolves, because we release those, and that's always fun. Going up to a wolf that's pissed off and reaching down by his foot and letting it out of the trap. Or taking a snare off his neck. Always fun. And then you get the occasional mountain lion too. And those are fun to let out too. Most of the time I call DNR to deal with the mountain lions. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Here's coyotes. Absolutely nowhere to snare them around, but foothold can go right there. This is absolutely pristine back here. This looks like Fox Haven. Don't even know where to start. That's deer. Looks like the neighbor's place looks just as like this one does. I'm gonna assume up underneath that apple tree is probably deer tracks. Yeah, probably a good idea. Catch and release pull goes a long ways when you're dealing with those. A good one too. A lot of times they're more scared of you than you are of them. You get injured when they're trying to escape. Well, guys, I'm gonna have to get off here. My phone's about to die, and I'm gonna continue the scouting, and there will be videos coming out of trapping and snaring some actually cable release, some coyote and fox coming out, guys. So I'll talk to you guys later.